The CDC's national eviction moratorium is set to expire at the end of the week. It's not expected to get extended again. Officials are taking additional steps to try to avoid a spike in evictions, though. CBS 4's State House reporter Kristen Eskow spoke with some of them. And Kristen, what do Hoosiers need to know tonight?
Well, Debbie, the organization Prosperity Indiana estimates as many as 1 in 10 Hoosier households could be at risk of eviction once the moratorium ends Saturday. That's why state and local officials are working to educate landlords and tenants about the rental assistance that's available.
We are expecting several waves of evictions.
Andrew Bradley of Prosperity Indiana says it's impossible to know exactly how many Hoosiers could be at risk of losing their homes come August. But he says that number was more than 250,000 Hoosier households at the height of the pandemic. Now his team wants renters and landlords to know what help is available.
Really, one of the worst things that could happen is that you have an eviction moratorium expire, and then you have parties moving forward to court and not knowing that there were things that were there to help prevent an eviction.
Brandon Beeler of Indiana Legal Services says his attorneys have teamed up with the City of Indianapolis and other organizations for a new program known as the Tenant Advocacy Project. The goal is to get tenants the resources and legal representation they need to avoid eviction.
This is really providing those tenants with some assistance that they wouldn't have had in the past.
Indiana Legal Services is also working to assist tenants in other parts of the state.
Just because a tenant comes to court and didn't know about the program and maybe just needs some time or just needs time, has applied and just hasn't received the check yet, we just hope that courts and judges and, frankly, even attorneys on either side look at that.
As for landlords, experts say there are programs available to help resolve disputes in addition to educating them about the assistance available.
Indiana has a landlord-tenant settlement conference program that will put the two groups together and help them make sure that everybody's well informed and that they can come to a reasonable solution.
Now, emergency rental assistance is still available. You can apply for that funding through the housing authority that serves your area. Now, some cities and counties have their own housing authorities, but the rest are under the state. Live in the newsroom, Kristen Eskow, CBS 4 News.